In a small village in Ghana called Aseda Town, there lived a girl named Amina and a boy named Abu. They grew up together, playing under the Baobab tree and racing through the fields. Their laughter echoed like music, and everyone in the village knew they were best friends. One sunny afternoon, as they sat by the river, Amina said, "Abu, do you think we'll always be this close?" Abu smiled, his eyes sparkling. "Of course. You're my best friend. Nothing can change that." But as they grew older, things began to change. Amina blossomed into a beautiful young woman, and soon, Alhaji Issah, a wealthy man from the next village, took notice. He was tall and confident, with a reputation for getting what he wanted. One day, as Amina and Abu were gathering fruit, Alhaji Issah approached them. "Amina," he said smoothly, "you are as radiant as the morning sun. You should be with someone who can give you a better life." Abu frowned but stayed silent. Amina, surprised, replied, "Thank you, Alhaji, but I am happy with my life here." Alhaji smiled, but his eyes narrowed. "Happiness is not enough. I can offer you the world." As he walked away, Abu turned to Amina. "Don't listen to him. We have everything we need here." "I know, Abu," Amina said softly. "But he is powerful, and people listen to him." Days turned into weeks, and Alhaji Issah didn't give up. He sent gifts to Amina, silks, jewelry, and even goats. Each time, Abu watched, his heart heavy. One evening, he decided to confront Amina. "Amina, do you like Alhaji Issah?" he asked, trying to keep his voice steady. Amina shook her head. "No, Abu. He is just persistent. I wish he would stop." Abu sighed in relief but felt a knot of worry. "I won't let him take you away. You need to stand firm." "I will," Amina promised, her eyes shining with determination. But Alhaji didn't give up. One day, he invited Amina to a festival in his village. "It would be a night to remember," he insisted. Amina hesitated, glancing at Abu, who looked troubled. "Go," he said finally, forcing a smile. "Have fun. I'll be here when you return." At the festival, Amina felt out of place. Alhaji showed her off like a trophy, but his charm felt empty. She missed Abu's laughter and the simple joy of their friendship. As the night wore on, she realized she didn't belong there. The next morning, she returned home, her heart racing. As she approached the baobab tree, she saw Abu sitting there, waiting for her. "Amina," he called, rushing to her. "How was it?" "Not what I expected," she admitted, her voice trembling. "I missed you." Abu grinned, relief washing over him. "I missed you too. I knew you would." Just then, Alhaji Issah appeared, his face darkening when he saw Amina with Abu. I thought you enjoyed my invitation, he said, trying to sound casual. Amina looked at him, her heart steady. It was nice, but I prefer my home and my friend. Alhaji's expression changed. Amina, you could have so much more. I have everything I need right here, she replied firmly, turning to Abu. Seeing the bond between them, Alhaji felt a sting of defeat. You'll regret this, he said before walking away. As the sun set, Amina and Abu sat under the tree, the air filled with the sounds of the village. You stood your ground, Abu said, pride in his voice. I couldn't let him take me away from you, Amina replied, her smile bright. You mean too much to me. From that day on, their friendship deepened into something more. The village watched as Amina and Abu became inseparable, their love growing stronger against all odds. Alhaji Issah never bothered them again, realizing that true love cannot be bought or taken, it must be cherished and nurtured. And so, Amina and Abu lived happily, their hearts forever intertwined beneath the shade of the Baobab tree.